Hi everyone, Angela here. In this video, I'll show you how I make a carrot out of fabric. Place one of the pattern pieces down, either small, medium, or large, and cut one out. This next step is optional. On the right side of your fabric, draw a line across the top 3/8 of an inch or 1 centimeter from the edge. Then fold your fabric in half, right sides together and with the edges matching, and then clip or pin together if you need to. Use the matching stem pattern and cut one out. Then use a pin or a clip to keep the top edges together. Cut out the 1/4 inch strips along the lines on the pattern, or you can just do this freehand. Roll the solid end of the felt tightly all around. Secure the ends with a couple of stitches, and then stitch through all the layers in a couple of places. Wrap the thread around the bottom a couple of times, about 1/4 inch from the edge, and knot it in place. Stitch your 1/4 inch seam allowance starting with that back tack, and there's no need to back tack at the end of the point. Turn it right side out and use something like a knitting needle or a chopstick to poke out the end, or you may need to use a pin or needle to pull the point out. Take your needle and thread again and sew a small running stitch along the chalk line starting near the seam. Next, fold the top edge in and crease right along the stitch line. Fill the carrot with polyfill, polyester stuffing, or fabric crumbs. Start off with smaller pieces so that you can push it right down into the point. Push the filling down so that it's out of your way, and then pull on the thread to gather up the top until you just have a small opening left. Sew a stitch to hold it in place, and then push the green stem into the opening. Catch a bit of the stem and the top of the gather with each small stitch. As you're sewing around, you can pull on the thread to tighten up the gathers around the stem. To complete the stitching, make a loop and pass your needle through to create a knot. Do this twice and then push your needle through the stem and out the body of the carrot, and then pull tight and trim your thread. Now what I like to do is squish the carrot between my hands and try to smush it, creating some wrinkles to give it some more character.